victim's name was Jeffrey Barnes. He was killed in a stabbing of a bat.
Based on the stab wound, the blade seems to be approximately 4 inches long, with a non-serrated blade.
The angle of the stab wound indicates that the perpetrator was approximately 5'7". The witness claims that the murderer ran west and threw a shiny object while running.
So he stabbed him, ran west, and threw a shiny object while running.
This is the knife, the 4-inch knife.
I'm gonna take it in for testing. See if there's any DNA on it.
Detective Lousy, the DNA specialist found there's no DNA evidence of the knife, but I did find there's only one store in the counter that sells it. Ace Hardware.
Alright, we'll go check there. Do you work here?
Yeah.
Can I get the sales records of these knives?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Let me see it.
Here you go.
Alright, thank you.
I'm the police who patrol the streets. When your life's in danger, you can call on me. I'm the police, bad boys. What you gonna do when that taser gun is pointed at you? I'm the police. We taking the streets over. I don't have a quota, right as many as I wanna. I'm the police. People wanna take me out, but at the end of the day, I'm going to the house.
CUPD! CUPD! Come with your hands up! You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. This is the interrogation room. Where were you 2 nights ago?
I think that I was at home watching TV.
Then why did you run when I came in your backyard today?
Because you surprised me and you had a gun in your pocket and I didn't know who you were.
Alright, next question. When did you buy the knife that you have?
A couple months ago.
Is this your knife?
Yeah, that's the same type.
Interesting. You went to the only store in the county that sells this knife, and you were the only person that has bought this knife, and you fit the description of the killer.
Is there a problem with that?
Yes. My question is, why did you buy the knife in the first place?
Because I like to carve wooden animal sculptures. I've some in my house if you want to see.
Alright, thank you for your time. That's all we need.
Can I go now?
No, you're still a prompt suspect, but a guard will be here shortly to pick you up.
Kendrick Johnson,
Yeah.
we're here to take you to your lawyer's office.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Patel Law. Can I help you?
Yeah, I have 3 o'clock with Attorney Dylan Patel.
Okay, have a seat and let me buzz you.
Thank you.
Mr. Patel,
Yeah?
your 3 o'clock appointment, Kendrick Johnson is here.
Send him in. Hi.
Kendrick Johnson, Dylan Patel.
Nice to meet you.
What are you in here for?
Accused murder.
Accused of murder, you say?
Yeah.
It's $1,000 to start.
Alright, I got you.
Alright, it's all in here.
Alright.
So, what are you in here for? What happened?
Well, 1 minute, I'm having a fine life, close to getting my degree. Next minute, a guy shows up to my house with a gun and arrests me for suspected murder that I didn't commit.
Alright, let's show them why you're innocent.
Alright, thank you.
The jury of the court. Today, we are here because this man, Kendrick Johnson, brutally murdered an innocent 17-year-old boy. He viciously stabbed him in the back and left him there to die. This man should never be able to walk the streets of Champaign-Urbana ever again because he is a threat to everyone. And our evidence has shown a couple of weeks ago that his knife was used in the murder of this child. He also fits the description of the various witnesses that the various witnesses gave us. He should be put in jail for the rest of his life.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there is not any evidence that correlates with the fact that my client is the murderer. The evidence in which the prosecution brought up is all circumstantial and contains multiple flaws that should not be taken into consideration in this trial, due to the fact that is very vague and cannot be adequately linked to my client specifically. With the knife, there is no exact evidence that he used this knife to kill anyone, because it could have been anyone with that type of knife from anywhere. The only other evidence that they have is the witness was telling the police that the guy was around 5'7". There are two flaws with this. Flaw number one, they could not properly determine the height due to the fact that it was very far away. Second, there are many other people in that height range. This evidence that the prosecution brings up cannot be weighed because it is not a real evidence. For these reasons, my client, Kendrick Johnson, is not guilty. Thank you.
Did you see this man run when you approached his backyard?
Yes, sir.
And during interrogation, did you hear this man agree with the fact that he obtained the knife?
Yes, he said that he carves wooden animal sculptures.
No further questions.
The defense may now call its next witness.
Your Honor, we call Kendrick Johnson to the stand.
Mr. Johnson approaches the bench to be sworn in. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please take the witness stand. You may begin your questioning.
Alright, so you say you obtained this knife, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, what were your intentions for this knife? What did you do with the knife?
I like to carve wooden animal sculptures.
And how long have you been doing this?
My dad taught me when I was 5.
And did you kill Jeffrey Barnes?
No, I did not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
The jury has returned a verdict. Mr. Johnson, please rise. The jury has found you not guilty of first-degree murder.
I am sure he's the murderer. I'm going to talk to Detective Lousy about this.
Is there any evidence to show me who the real murderer is? Okay, is that a security camera? Oh. This could have the real footage of who the real murderer is. me!
This is how I show my love. Baby, in my mind because baby, I'm this is how angel goes. Baby, I'm lost in love. Baby,
This will show he's the real murderer.
baby,